Hello world, this is LockpickingDev. Today I have something fun for you. It is a review of the Butterfly Comb Pick by Covert Instruments. Here it is in the box. You can see it comes in a very nice box here. I love that pretty blue. It's a nice, just really nice box. Anyway, there's the box. The pick itself is really solid, really nice. You can feel it when it comes out of the box that it is a solid built piece of tool right there. What comes with it is we have all the picks right here. We'll open it up first, show you what's inside as well, because I installed my own things in here. So we have several combs down here in the bottom right, and the comes with two 25 thousandths ones, a 4-pin cone, two 25 thousandths 4-pin combs. Comes with one 25 thousandths 5-pin, one 25 thousandths 6-pin, and then also comes with some jigglers. So we got a couple jigglers over here. I have one of the jigglers installed, and as you can see, I also have the 6-pin, which is a 16 thousandths, and the other 4-pin 25 thousandths up there. So all in all, they're all 25 thousandths except for the one 6-pin comb up there. And I enjoyed the selection of picks because I use combs a lot. It's nice to be able to just flip out a comb real quick, use it, and put it away. As well as jigglers. It's nice to be able to have a jiggler that I can flip out and just put away. But I'll go into that a little bit more later. What we also have here is the a hex wrench for all the screws that you can see. The extra screws I just flung up there. Those are the screws for the different parts of the body. You won't really mess with them other than that screw right here. Not that I think, I don't see any reason why to mess with anyone, but that's the retaining screw to unscrew and remove and add in your different blades there. It also comes with a QR code for the instructions. The way it works is on the side right here, it does have a little locking mechanism right there. It is a little stiff. You have to squeeze it together and push it at the same time. Every once in a while, there we go, I can get it with one hand. At first I wasn't able to. It is a little stiff, but as you can see with a few times, it wears in nicely. You can see it flips right open very easily, very swingy, very smooth. The locking mechanism again swings back around, and it will lock it on the, this one's actually a lot less, it's just my angle, sorry. There we go. It's a lot more smooth. That was just my angle, which is why it's hard to get on there. And just wasn't paying attention. See, really smooth, locks it in place really nicely. The same screws are used throughout the entire piece, which is nice because it has all the extra screws it comes with back there just in case. But you're not really going to mess with a lot of screws. To change out the pieces like I've already done, I chose the jiggler, the 6-pin 16 thousandths comb, and the 4-pin 25 thousandths because that's what I'll use the most. But anyways, to change them out, you can take off this screw and that screw right there, which will remove that, oh, there we go, that plate right there, that thin plate on top, that will come off, and you can change them that way. However, you can just, what I would do is I just loosened that screw up here, and then I took, good focus please, and then I took that screw all the way off. Then I was just able to kind of lift the plate up just enough to where I could slide the spacers and the blades on and off with it. So I honestly didn't have to remove a lot of screws. So the fact that it comes with about 6 extra screws is very generous. You will not use them. That's just to make sure you have enough to last you forever. But there you go. And the screw up here too is the screw that you can use to tighten up the blades. So you can see right now that this is pretty tight. You can see the pressure I'm putting on it with my finger right there. So it's pretty tight, and it's nice. So I can use it as a jiggler, and honestly as a jiggler it doesn't matter if it's loose because you're jiggling it anyway. But it's nice to have that, that tightness there, but also if you wanted to, you can loosen that screw up, and you can see you can just fold it back in and have it really loose as well. Whatever floats your boat. Personally, I like it just with a little bit of tightness. That way it's a little stiff, but also I can fold everything in and out easily like that. So there we go. That is how it functions overall. The let's see, the butterfly part of it, let's see, to unlock it, I can do it with one hand really easy. Again, very smooth. I'm not a person that can do tricks or anything like that with these things, but there we go. It's very smooth. You can see, I mean, woohoo, twirly, twirly, you know. There it is. It is a butterfly knife that is very smooth. If I take it, very solid build. I'm doing this really hard with my muscle. I'm putting strength in this. It is solid built. So I just wanted to show that there and abuse it a little bit before you know, you buy it. That way you understand how strong it is. It is a really solid built tool. I'll give you a demonstration. So jiggler, I noticed it worked well in this lock right here. And here I'll actually do the jiggling. You can see that I'm moving up and down. It does not flop around a whole lot. It's got a good amount of tension on that blade right there, just with what I have. That amount of pressure I have on that screw right there, so it works pretty well. And it's still, that pressure, you can see I'm folding it relatively easily in and out of the end to get my 4-pin comb out. And then again, like I used the jiggler on a whole bunch of stuff, 4-pin comb works on this lock as well as this Master 140 right here. It is a very common comb that I use, so I enjoy having that on the end of a handle. So that's actually one of my favorite parts about this, is it extends. I have a full handle to leverage with it, and a lot of people, when they're trying to line up the comb, they don't have a good grip on it, which I imagine is why Covert Instruments released the ergo combs, which were something I really enjoyed, because it makes grabbing the comb much easier to get it underneath and actually do that full lift and turn that way, because you need a little bit of leverage to do that lift there. So here we go. We'll take out the 6-pin comb, because this is the classic puck lock comb. I haven't used the 6-pin 25,000s down here yet. Supposedly that does work on Master Magnum 6-pin puck locks, but I haven't really ran across one of those yet, so I want to look for one of those. But here's our typical puck lock that LPL found a whole bunch of flaws on for these combs. And again, I like having the full handle here, and I can even go at the very end of it. It's nice to have the full handle like this, but I can hold it at the very end. I just enjoy having a full handle. And looks like, there we go. Pushing a little too far. The hardest part is getting it to line up. There we go. Lift up, turn, rotate, and there we go. There is our open. So there we go. We'll put that back in right there and get that out. There we go. See, very functional. All right, so now the question is, what do I think about it? Do I find it useful? Would I carry it around? Is it just something fun to fling around and just play around with? And all the above. It's useful. As I demonstrated, I really like how I can make these stiff. I have my 3 most used things on here, not only just in the field, but at Locksport meetups or when I'm teaching. I love showing how the 4-pin comb works on all the Master Lock style locks right here. I love showing how the 6-pin comb works on the puck lock like I showed. And I love showing how stuff just jiggles open. It gets everybody interested in lockpicking because it just shows how some stuff is fundamentally flawed. So I like that. Not just only that they're on the tool here, but that they are also very, very usable. I love that it has the full handle here. Having a full handle is everything to me, because as I have behind me here, before the ergo combs here, my combs were in a full 3D printed handle like there at the bottom. And you can see how bulky that can get, having multiple of these for your comb picks, which they worked well because you have them full in your fist, but it just gets too bulky. Then Covert Instruments came out with the ergo combs, which is super nice because you do need a little bit of leverage as you're combing. You're not using muscle, but you do need to get underneath it a little bit, that we can lift all of them at once to get up to that shear line all at one time in order to lift, because you're lifting all the springs at one time. So you can't be doing it like a normal pick. So having that leverage helps. So the ergo combs are really nice, but then what I really like about this, it is a full handle, and it goes fully right there, so I can get it lined up. And in fact, I can keep my finger extended like I normally do when I'm picking a lock that I'm thinking about it, and I can guide it in like I can do, and you just line it up on that first pin, lift it up, open. So actually I enjoy this a little bit more now that I'm kind of playing with it. Not only do I really enjoy the functionality that I would be personally using it for in the field and for teaching, it's fun. It's a fidget pick. It is fun to play around with. It's fun to fling around. It's fun to take out at a Locksport meetup and be like, hey, check this out. And it gets people looking and it gets them interested. And that's something I really like. I like people interested in Locksport. When I'm out at a meetup, I want people to look over. I want them to come over and ask questions. I want them to be interested. I want to see more people playing around and having fun with us. So all in all, I really like this. So that's my opinion on it. Functionally, I enjoy it. It's nice, stiff, strong. It has that full handle there, so it's super useful for me for field and meetups, and it's fun, it's eye-catching, and we should be able to have fun with our hobby. So yeah, I enjoy it quite a bit. Before I go, don't forget to have fun with your hobby. That's what this is. It's a hobby. It's fun. I started as a way to fidget myself. Lockpicking is a fidget hobby in itself. So to have a fidget toy with it, and I mean a toy that is actually useful, I say toy, but I would say I guess a fidget tool that is actually useful to go with it, I really enjoy. And it's okay to have fun and nice things because, again, this is a hobby. We are having fun, everybody. So don't forget to have fun, enjoy your hobby, and happy picking. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.